I'm visible, audible.
Yes, I can see and hear you clear.
Okay, lovely. So welcome to the meditation class. Let's begin the session with chanting 3 times Om and along with Shanti. So sit on the ground, go into your posture. Any sitting posture you can choose. And if you're wearing the glasses, remove the glasses and gently close your eyes. Observe the alignment, how you are sitting. How's your chin, your shoulder, your back, your neck, your legs, your palm. And correct your alignment with the awareness. Now, once you are comfortable within your posture and you merge yourself with your asana, move your attention towards your natural breath, the breath which is going in and coming out. Just observe this natural, pure breath for a few seconds. It connects you towards your posture and your mind. Observe your breath. Now, move your attention towards deep, prolonged, slow inhalation, deep, prolonged, slow exhalation. You inhale from the belly, exhale from the belly. Now, you prepare yourself for the 3 times Om. So take a deep, prolonged inhalation for the Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Feel the vibration and sensation. Join your both palm. Rub your palm. Place on your eyes. Feel the warmness. Very slowly while blinking, looking at your palm. Gently open up your eyes with a great smile. Go down and feel Shanti. Om Shanti. So today we're gonna learn the pranav meditation. The topic I already explained you. The meditation is the state of the mind which become natural, which become effortless. But we are practicing the dharana, the concentration part. But because it's a layman language, we're gonna call the meditation. Okay. So pranav dhyana, pranav meditation. The pronunciation pranav and the spelling is Pranav. 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 Okay. Pranav dhyana. DHYANA. Dhyana or dhyana call meditation is quite the literal translation of the dhyana is meditation in English. This pranav, you know already about it. But the sound which you're getting, oh pranav, first time we are hearing, it's something new. No, it is very old. More than 15,000-year-old practice. The yoga, how the yoga is old, more than that is pranav. Pranav is Om. Pranav is Om chanting, which you know, Om Shanti, we did it, right? We started the session with the Om. That is Pranav. Pranav, the meaning of Pranav is primordial sound, the first sound. The very first sound. That is the meaning of Pranav. And that sound is Om. That sound is Many Mandukya Upanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad, these are the ancient texts. Upanishad, the commentaries of the Vedas did by the many gurus and rishis, munis, the scientists. So Mandukya Upanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad, Bhagavad Gita, Maharishi Patanjali also talks about this pranav, importance of the pranav. And they explain so I'm giving you just, I'm pointing out the most important things. But it's like huge text available only for that sound, pranav sound, the Om. Okay. And if you go through that, all the Asian books, there's many literature is available about only for this Om. But I would be giving you the most important part of the prana, and why it's considered to be a most important meditation among the rest of the meditation, which we're gonna learn, which we're gonna practice. This Asian yogis and even the also modern scientists also doing the research on this sound. It said that the very first sound when this cosmos is created, this universe is created, that sound is Om. Big Bang theory, like bang. When two things or the one thing exploded, anything gonna explode. It said that this whole universe is expanding, right? And this expansion happened with the blast. That blast, this modern scientists, they are believing it. This blast create the sound. And that sound is a primordial sound, the very first sound. And that sound is, we have given the name. We require the name for, in terms of common understanding, in terms of to make the common people understand, we have given the name, right? Like we given the name to the dogs, trees, even they don't know about it, right? The mango tree doesn't know, oh, what is my name? I call mango. They don't know about it. The dogs, they don't know that we have given the names to them, or cats. And so anything happen around us, we give the name to that. And so we have given the name Om, Pranav, the very first sound. And this sound is the bringing the change. It is connected to everything, everything. Whatever is going around is related with that thing. How? We're going to understand through the example, a very simple example, through the science, with the help of the science. Now understand, if you, modern science say that anything around, everything around you is moving, keep on moving or keep on changing. So one thing is transforming into the other thing. There is a change is going on. When change is going on, so there is some movement is happening. Movement is going on. There's a movement. And that movement caused the sound. Like if you observe, river is having the sound, right? When you're living around the river, side along, like side by the river, you hear the constant sound is coming, because the sound is coming because of the movement is going on. You can hear clearly, but can you hear the sound of bubble? There's a some sound is subsonic sound, we can hear it, but ultrasonic sound, there's a mini sound which is we cannot hear. The frequency of those sound, we cannot hear it, but those also carrying the sound. Some changes we cannot see through our naked eyes, but still there is a changes is going on. Same with the sound. If change is happening, so the sound is there. In your body, all your cell having the sound, cellular level sound, but you cannot experience it. You require the deeper, very deeper level of the observation of that to figure out. But heartbeat sound, you can easily understand. You can hear it. You just close your ear, you can listen because it's loud. But even cellular level, there's a sound is going on, but you cannot hear it. So in cosmic level, there's a sound is going on, but you cannot hear it. The sound When ants are moving and crawling in your garden or in your on your floor, they make the sound, but you cannot hear it. But you hear the mosquito sound when it's flying closer to your ear. Your buzzing sound is constantly coming. But crawling of the ant, you cannot hear. But there's a sound. So anything which is going on around you, everything is constantly moving. And that movement that is a cause of change, and that change causing the sound. And those sound is related with this pranav. And so ancient yogis say, this Upanishad, the Vedas, Bhagavad Gita say, the sound, the pranav is the sound of the supreme soul, or we have given the name God, Ishwar, Allah, whatever you want to give the name. This is the sound. Maharishi Patanjali said, the pranav is the sound of Ishwar. Tasya vachak, pranav. So the pranav is the sound of creation actually. And creation, if you observe how the thing is expanding, and this expansion, this coalization, even suppression, whatever is going around you, every tiny thing is having sound. When you start observing it, you feel the connection with pranav. You can experience the pranav. So pranav become most important in yogic practice, because we are practicing the creation sound. And this om, these other facts also we come to know slowly. Now from 4 days we're gonna practice the pranav meditation. There's a level of the pranav. Okay. So pranav, the om is the word, and is the symbol and the syllable which make constructing the om. So we have two versions, om or chanting. So we're gonna learn the first, chanting, and we're gonna go with the step by step, u, ma chanting. So this pranav is made of the 3 syllable u, the sound again. There's no literal meaning associated with the om, the symbol om, and the syllable, the sound. There's no literal meaning, but there's a many interpretation is given by the ancient yogis. It is their own observation. Okay. So interpretation comes in terms of the experience. When they keep reciting, chanting, they get experience, and so they wrote it out with explanation. Different, and so different explanation, different interpretation we see. How you perceive it, how you relate with your own experience. That's why we have many types of different types of interpretation. We look towards the meaning as well, but later on. First, we're going to understand the pronunciation one by one syllable. So, Om Pranav is A, there's a A sound. Second, U sound. Sound. It's not properly Ma sound. Actually, it's sound. Sound which is coming from your throat. You pronounce the sound from the throat. And the power of the sound is what? Why we are choosing this pranav, because, and why, what is the importance? Why ancient yogis are emphasizing on chanting this? Because quickly bring the strong, powerful vibration. If you want to, I'll just give you one example. Like if you just close your eyes and you just chant this ma sound and close your mouth with closing your mouth and you just chant ma sound you're pronouncing, not speaking actually, ma, not doing like this, but you close and you just chant from your throat, this area, not using your tongue. What happened? Immediately your whole this, you're not focusing even I'm not concentrating right on my pronunciation, but instantly, very quickly, I feel vibration here, very strong vibration. My mind is quickly captured this vibration. I cannot avoid, in spite of many thoughts, in spite of I lost myself in the thoughts procedure, or I'm worrying about the things, or so many things are going on. I'm maybe under depression or so many things. But still I cannot ignore this vibration. And that's why it's become so profound in the yogic practice. Quickly, instantly, you get strong vibration, and which you cannot ignore it. This is the powerful practice. It's not about the meaning, it's about how strongly your mind gonna catch this. And all the method is to, we are practicing where our mind little bit become calm, relax. And this will quickly take you there. I'm not saying you want it to be a yogi, but at least we all are looking for the peaceful state. And this will quickly, and you become the master of your mind, slowly, gradually. Because vibration is so strong. But A and O sound has less vibration than the sound, which we call ma sound. So we're gonna break the pranav into the three part of the practice. There's a many varieties, many level in pranav meditation. Okay, but few I'll gonna teach you few variation. Akar chanting, ukar chanting, like constant recitation of the akar sound, then constant recitation of ukar sound, ooh, then constant recitation of the makar sound. These are called akar chanting, ukar chanting, makar chanting. Then all three together, chanting. All three. Okay, so this is called chanting. There is om chanting as well, and then there is a ratio of like how loud you're gonna pronounce it would be louder than the oo or ma sound, or oo sound would be more louder, more you're gonna increase the pronounce. It's not like louder, but actually increasing the time of pronunciation. So oo sound is more, you're emphasizing more on the oo sound than the and ma sound. So different ratio is also important. We're gonna talk about that in coming session. There's lots of things, as I keep saying, even 1 month is less to know about the pranav. But most important part we're gonna discuss about it. So today we're gonna learn the akar chanting. Okay, and other facts tomorrow we're gonna discuss about, and then meaning also. I'll explain you in the coming session. But yes, today we practice akar chanting and how you're going to pronounce it and precaution related with the akar chanting. First, precaution. Let's talk about it. All the chanting, whatever chanting you require, where you involve in recitation, okay, or chanting the mantra, it's also implemented on that. Unlike the Anapana meditation, for all kind of chanting, reciting the mantras or the pranav, dhyana, this is the major precaution one has to take. It has to be done in the sitting posture, not other posture you're gonna choose. Why? Because it's gonna change the vibration. And most important, you have to focus on the pronunciation. Correctly pronunciation you should do. This is most important part. If you're not correctly pronouncing it, sound create the vibration, a particular kind of vibration. If you loud it, you make loud sound, it increase the vibration. You make low sound, it decrease the vibration. If you pronounce differently, then again it's gonna change the vibration. Like yoga. The pronunciation of the yoga is yog, not yoga. But when it become yoga, the vibration is changed. So its meaning is changed. So essence is changed. And so now yoga is become fashionable things. More people are using for exercise, reducing the weight or other things, not for spiritual goals. But yoga is for the people who are looking for the spiritual goals, right? So this is the difference. So very much important. This is the first precaution. Any kind of chanting, don't touch those mantras if you do not pronounce correctly. Okay, don't try your hands, especially for all my European students. Okay, if you do not and work on your alphabet, Hindi alphabet and Sanskrit alphabet, so you get the correct pronunciation of the difficult mantras even. But it's not implemented on the pranav because it's so easy. Anybody can pronounce right? It's so simple. Ooh is a sound you are creating, it's not the word. Ooh, even dumb, disabled person can create the sound from here. The sound coming from your content. You're not using your tongue. So it's become easy for everyone. And so it's become so powerful tool across the world. Then second precaution, make sure where you are chanting, that place should be empty, that area, whatever place you are using. So it creates the echo. Okay. It's implemented on the chanting the mantras, when you're chanting the loud mantras and the pranav meditation as well. So you should create, it should be small, it's okay. If even large, it's okay, but don't use so many things around you, or furniture or electronic equipments, Wi-Fi, telephone, these things should not be around in that. You should create the eco kind of environment around you. That's give you the best result. It's gonna increase the vibration when you sit. You know, when you say loud your name in mountains, then it's come back to you. It's like they're sending back. That kind of eco effect you have to create at your, and it's happened when the place is empty, you have the eco. So for especially these kind of meditation should be practiced in empty places and closed roomed. Closed roomed. Okay, the place should be completely packed and closed. And lights You can use the dim lights. Don't use other diversion, other distraction like people create, use the smells, music sometimes. It's a modern way, and in order to relax your senses. That's once in a while you can do, but actually you have to focus on the chanting, on the sound. So don't use those things which gonna distract your mind. Okay, don't use the pictures and other things, paintings around you. It should be completely white, empty room, the best one. Otherwise, one place, and it should not be practiced outside, initial level. Okay, and sitting posture, any Sukhasana, Vajrasana, Swastikasana, Padmasana. Because sitting posture correct the pronunciation. Is like you correctly gonna pronounce it. If you're choosing the supine position, one side posture, and your body is not relaxed, like you are choosing the standing posture. People do in standing posture as well, but they train themselves. They make that posture first comfortable for them, and then they do the chanting. But if you standing and start chanting, your muscles get tired, and so vibration gonna change. When you are tense and then you're speaking or you're crying, your muscles are aching, the sound, whatever you're doing it, you are speaking, it's gonna change. You have to observe, okay? I observed it. You get tired, then you don't want to speak. You want to go into relax. Physical activity you're doing, you don't want to go in chit chat. So your muscles get tired. So choosing the comfortable posture for you, and not even going in shavasana and doing supine position again, gonna change the sound. Again, sound is changed, so vibration gonna change. So the best posture is this sitting posture. Okay, who can practice? Everybody can practice. Doesn't matter if they speak. Even small kids can make the sound like this. Ooh, these things you can teach them. If you're teaching your kids, like, okay, say we do like this, right? Unconsciously we say, oh, we do these things. So these things instantly they can get it and they can pronounce it also. So even small kid can create these sounds. These are not difficult. So since childhood, if you're teaching them, it's wonderful. And it's easy. And it's funny as well. So this is the way to teach the children. You just smile and just say, oh, ooh, like this, and they're gonna repeat after you. And so they can slowly, gradually, you can later on explain to them, and then they're gonna use as a method for concentration, for meditation. So everybody can practice it, but the people who cannot sit, the people who are having injury and still they want to practice, so you can play the music in the background. There's the audios, videos available of chanting. You can find out, okay, or you can chant and you can record your voice so they can listen only, not chanting it, but they just contemplate on that. They can just keep in their mind. Okay, that's also they can do. This gonna help them little bit. So that's also that's how they can practice, but not reciting. They just listen it. Okay. So this all about the precaution. Then perfect environment, yes, is very much important. Timing, I already talked about it. All the meditation should be practiced first thing when you wake up and last thing when you're going for sleep. This is the best time. Then 3:45 a.m. Ancient yogis has given perfect time for all meditation. If you can get up early in the morning, so before sunrise, before in your country, maybe 3 to 4 hours before sunrise, this is considered a best time for meditation. So anytime you can wake up, this 3 to 4 hours, 3.5 hours is the most important time. Like 3:45 in Indian time, it is time started. So 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock or 7. So approximately 4 hours here. So you can see according to your time zone, that considered the best. You can, if you wake up this time, because cosmic energy is very good and it's enhanced the vibration. So you do less meditation, you get more effect. That's why. And when sun is about to set, these 2 timing is considered a best time for meditation. But if you don't any time, I'm just giving you best time, but don't start using the excuse. Okay, I could not get up, so I don't practice the meditation. No. Anytime, whenever you get time, you can chant. Sit straight with the spine and start 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 11 times. Just go into that, uh, this chanting. Just be aware of your chanting. Okay, whenever you get time, go to your place and just sit. Whenever you get time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. This gonna add on. Okay, so don't try to give excuse to yourself. Okay, any time you can practice. All the times are best, but these are the most best time. Now let's start the practice. Um, now akkar, the technique I'm going to explain you. Akkar, sound is coming from here. So tongue should be completely relaxed. Slightly open your mouth and make the sound ah. And when you're making the sound of ah, you have to focus on your belly, abdominal area. Okay, so you have to feel the vibration around your abdominal region. So 5 minutes we're gonna practice this akar sound. I'll demonstrate and then I'll give you the instruction. Okay, so first I'll see how you're gonna practice and then we're gonna practice. So 5 times I'm gonna recite. Just observe and listen. So make sure when you're chanting, the vibration you feel from abdominal region, but if you cannot, that's okay. Focus on the R sound and don't go with your own pace. Don't struggle with pronouncing loud or low. The natural way it's coming out, okay? The tuning come automatically to you. Okay, perfect ratio come automatically to you. It's required more practice. Okay, so go with your own pace. Don't just give the pressure to yourself that I have to take so much loud sound. The how your body is gonna pronounce it, how naturally, how comfortably you feel like I'm keeping my pace in moderation. I'm using moderation pace. That's okay. That's gonna work for you. Okay. So chanting, especially the pranav, you shouldn't be pressurizing yourself. Just focus on sound coming from the throat. You feel vibration here also, and focus on your abdominal region. Okay. So 5 minutes, only 5 minutes we're gonna practice, and then I'll take up the question. So go into the sitting posture, go into your asana, gently close your eyes. You know how to go into the posture. So observe your alignment. Stillness is very much important with comfortable posture. If you're not comfortable, you can change according to your comfort zone. You can choose the posture and do the belly breathing. It relaxes each and every muscles of your body and take you in comfortable posture. Shoulder relaxed, back straight, neck is aligned with your spine, chin parallel to the ground, palm resting on the knee. Some people make the mudras, but initial level we don't require. Just you can rest on your knee, cross your leg. Just focus on your posture right now. First, you need to learn how you can connect and correct your alignment. Once you did that, you attained comfort and stillness. Move your attention towards your deep, prolonged inhalation and deep, prolonged exhalation. It reduces the stress and allow your body to preparing the akar chanting. Akar, the pronunciation of recitation of our sound. Whenever you're ready, you can start with your own pace of akar chanting. Go with your own pace without giving any pressure to yourself. You can take multiple pause when you're chanting, but don't stop chanting within your mind. If you take the pause, keep chanting within your mind. Oh. Complete your practice of chanting the akar. Observe your natural, pure breath. Moving your attention towards your breath, which is going in and coming out. Now, take a deep, prolonged, slow inhalation. Deep, prolonged, slow exhalation. Inhale and exhale deeply. And observe the vibration which created by akar sound. If you cannot observe the vibration, observe deep prolonged inhalation and deep prolonged exhalation. Now we're gonna end the session with 3-time Om along with Shanti. Inhale for the Om. 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 Shanti. 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 Feel the vibration and sensation of them. Join your both palms very slowly. Rub your palm. Place on your cheeks. Again, rub your palm. Place on your neck, your shoulder, your arms, your back, your front, your torso, your legs. Last time, rub your palm. Place on your eyes. Absorb the heat. Now, very gently, while blinking, looking at your palm, open up your eyes and see Om Shanti. So, any doubt, any difficulty?
No doubts, only one question. The spell of akar, can you spell the words in the written way?
A
Mhm.
K double
Mhm.
A R Akar.
A,
A or somewhere also written A.
okay, no.
A K
Mhm.
double
Yes.
A Akar. Chanting.
Akar. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So now you have to chant Akar till tomorrow evening because
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna take you towards the next level. That is a Ukkar chanting. It's gonna prepare you for Ukkar chanting. So I
Okay.
hope you learn the technique. So keep
Mm-hmm.
practicing more. And when you're
Mm-hmm.
doing more practice, you go into the deeper level of the vibration, right? So Kar and Makar having the very strong vibration. So
Mm-hmm.
in order to experience, keep practicing it. And then you can go into the deeper level. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Om Shanti, keep practicing. Bless you.
Thank you. See you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Take care.